Krang, the answer is. Have you ever wondered if the Utrums were a possibility for humanity? In this day and age, we have something called Neuralink, a brain-computer interface that allows thought to control machines. It's not fiction anymore. It's firmware. What if it was scientifically possible to become a robot-human hybrid? What's an Utrum, you ask? In the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles universe, the Utrums are a race of floating brains, intellect without flesh, cognition without chaos. You know one of them is Krang. The question is, could we become like Krang? Could we upload our minds, pilot exo-suits, and float in vats of neuro-enhancing cacao? Is it medically possible? The answer is yes and no, and maybe too soon. So what do we need to medically develop in order to make Krang a reality? Did you know that we already have a functional mechanical heart that can deliver blood flow the same way a normal heart does? And what if we made a micro version of the iron lung? 1. Brain preservation and autonomous cognition. To emulate Krang's disembodied brain, neural viability outside the body, we'd need to sustain a human brain in an artificial environment with oxygenation, nutrient delivery, and waste removal akin to a synthetic cerebrospinal system. Brain-computer interface, BCI. Technologies like Neuralink are already enabling thought-to-machine communication. But full cognitive autonomy would require high bandwidth. Bidirectional BZ is that allow the brain to control complex systems and receive sensory feedback. 2. Exo-suit integration. Krang's robotic body is more than armor. It's a full sensory and motor extension. Advanced prosthetics. Current exoskeletons restore mobility to paralyzed individuals. But we'd need a fully integrated suit with tactile sensors, balance control, and emotional expression. AI-assisted motor control. The suit would need to interpret neural signals and translate them into coordinated movement, possibly using predictive AI to smooth out latency and intention. 3. Synthetic biology and tissue engineering. To keep the brain alive and responsive. Bioengineered vasculature, artificial blood vessels, and oxygenation systems to mimic natural circulation. Stem cell scaffolding, to repair and regenerate neural tissue, especially if the brain is damaged or aging. Nanomedicine. Tiny machines could monitor and maintain cellular health, deliver drugs, and even repair neurons at the molecular level. 4. Sensory substitution and emotional feedback. Krang doesn't just move, he perceives. Synthetic vision and hearing. Cameras and microphones feeding directly into the brain via neural implants. Emotional mapping. Translating machine feedback into emotional cues like warmth, urgency, or pain so the brain can respond intuitively. 5. Ethical and psychological safeguards. This isn't just a technical challenge, it's a mythic and moral one. Identity preservation. How do we ensure the brain retains its sense of self when detached from the body? Consent and autonomy. Who decides when a brain becomes a pilot? What rights does it retain? Emotional exile versus sanctuary. Can a disembodied mind still feel love, longing, or communion? So, is Krang possible, medically? We're inching closer. Mythically? He's already here, in every neural interface, every prosthetic limb, every whisper of machine empathy. The science behind the satire. Neuralink has already enabled paralyzed patients to control devices with thought. It's the first step toward cognitive machine fusion. Exoskeletons powered by IR helping people walk again, robotic limbs responding to human intention. Stem cells are repairing brain damage, regenerating neurons, and rewriting the limits of recovery. Cacao, rich in flavonoids and theobromine, enhances blood flow to the brain and boosts emotional clarity. What are your thoughts on human-robot hybrids? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Do you want to live forever?